Hello. There you go. We're off. Find my seatbelt. There we go. Lights, camera, action. If I put it in the gear. Excuse me. Okay, Randoms. Heading north. Oh god, bumps there are just shocking. And we're just gonna I'll just add some peanuts and stick it in my throat.
1 mile, take the exit 4 M27 towards Winchester.
They're those coated ones. Oh, blimey. Oh, Riley. Right. Jeez. Right. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. No, we're not. We're not. We are. Report of debris. I suspect some Scania driver's lost his suitcase full of frilly knickers. You know when you see trucks and they've got those like boxes on the back, they're normally Scanias as well. And they've got a box, like a big toolbox type thing. You know what's in it, don't you? Yeah. Well, it ain't fucking ratchet straps.
After half a mile, take the exit 4 M27 towards Winchester. Then
Big old lumps of metal there.
Take the exit 4, then take the motorway.
So I've got to be in Scunthorpe for 10 o'clock tomorrow, which is rather easy. So it's 3:30 now. My card went in about 4:30, 4:45 this morning. So an hour up to Newbury would do me 12 hours. Now I get up about 3:30, put my card in at 4, maybe 5. Trundle on up to trundle on up to blimey. I need a drink. My God, I was alright before I put the camera on. So it would appear that my little chat about like mental health is sort of
1.2 miles, keep right.
It's sort of yeah, and it sort of proves my point really, that it proves a point, and that point is those that have admitted that there's an issue are the first people to come forward and say, yeah, I've held my hand up here, I've got an issue, because quite a few of you have. And you're doing something about it. It may not be working particularly well. It may, you know, you might have days where it's not working at all, and other days it's going to be working really well. You know, so you know, it's but
After half a mile, keep right.
recognising there's a problem is the first step, and you know, and then you move forwards from there. It might only be, like I said, baby steps, but you're moving forwards, which is brilliant, and that's the way to do it. But I suspect for a lot of people that watch those and haven't done anything yet about it, please do it. Because I'm sure I'll vouch for everybody else that came
Follow
forward.
M3 towards Winchester for 7.5 miles.
A part of the battle is actually admitting that there's a problem in the first place. And then, you know, the rest of it is deciding what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and how you're going to make it happen. And making things go forwards. But you've got to take one step at a time, and the first step is admitting to yourself that there's an issue. So for those of you that haven't yet done that, have a think about it. Have a think. It's quite a nice Bentley. Arby. Yeah, have a think about it, and reach out to whoever that you feel is most likely to be able to point you in the right direction, or just listen, or just whether it's your doctor, family member, close friend. There's plenty of charities out there that'll help you, you know, listening here. You know, and it's personally, I think, you know, we're all in this together, all of us, you know, and even if we can help each other in some way, shape or form, then let's do it, you know. There's enough of us here that have admitted that we've had issues to be able to there's probably not a situation that one of us hasn't come across, you know, between the lot of us. So you know, we're all, you know, for those that watch on a regular basis, we're all like-minded, otherwise you wouldn't be still here watching what I talk about and what I do and how I do it. You know, if we weren't all like-minded, you wouldn't still be here. So, and you should know, if you've listened to me for a while, that there ain't a lot that's going to shock me, and there probably isn't anything that I haven't seen, heard or done before. So, like the vicar says, don't be shy. That's probably highly inappropriate, but you know what I mean. So today, what did I do today? Oh yeah. What did I do yesterday? I ended up, Monday, yesterday, I went down into Devon, Newton Abbot, King Staten, to pick up clay. Got up the London Gateway last night, parked up in the yard, called it a day, wasn't going anywhere. Went on the docks at 5 o'clock this morning. I was on and off the docks. I had to get this is at London Gateway, so I had to get the box off on the quay, and then I had to go somewhere else and get an empty box on. Both done relatively quickly. So no time really lost there. And so I picked the empty box up, and then I had to go to a place in Sutton, South London. Go off the M25, I think it's up the, I think it was junction 8, and then straight up the 217 or 271, 217, I don't know, something like that. But it was a straight road all the way to the place, and then at the last less than quarter of a mile, you turn left, and it was one of these. I had to go to one of these like storage houses, storage places. You know, where you rent space in a warehouse. You know, and anybody can rent space, so it depends on how much size you want. Yeah, one of those big places. So I went one of those, but they don't cater for having Arctics in there at all. So it was a squeeze to get in, and it was a squeeze to get out. So it was a bit of a tight fit. We did it, but it was something that I'd rather I didn't have to do. It was tight, and there's bollards everywhere, and you know, the banksman that was helping me in didn't speak any English at all. Blimey, there's some money floating about today. There's a roller gone up the road. There's a Bentley earlier, now Rolls Royce. So yeah, went into there and loaded. Which was interesting to say the least. Well, it wasn't. There's a story attached, but I don't think I can say it. I might one day. That's a story for a few. That's a story for another day. And you can't connect the two together. All I can say is Chinese people, you just got to love them and their way that they translate words. Amazing. So yeah, came out of there. I was in there about 2.5 hours, something like that. And in my quest not to eat shite, it was like torture. I got there and I thought, I'm going to have some breakfast. I've got Alpen, I've got some milk, I'll have a bowl of Alpen for my breakfast. You know, fairly healthy. I quite like Alpen, so it's nice, yeah. I'll enjoy that. Get there, and where this place is, there's a car park, and there's like a tool station and a Tiles R Us, and do you know what I mean? It's like like retail industrial park. And in the corner of the car park, there's a fucking burger van. Oh.
After 1.2 miles, take the exit 9E05 towards Newbury.
I did think to myself, I could get my steps up here. If I walk over to the burger van and work back, that's like, you know, that'll add a couple hundred steps onto my step count for the day. Sort of defeats the purpose if I end up eating a dirty burger, doesn't it? You know. So I thought, no, I'll be good. I won't get my steps up, but I won't have a dirty burger. I could have so easily done one now. Oh my word. So yeah. That was hard work, that was.
After half a mile, take the exit 9E05 towards Newbury, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit A34. Take the exit 9, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
See, I would have liked to have got up a bit further today, to be honest with you. But the trouble I've got is it's 3 to 4
After a
now.
quarter of a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit A34 towards Newbury.
It's 20 to 4. If I was to go to try to get into the red line, it'd be 20 to 4,
Cross the roundabout
20 to
and
5,
take the
20 to
second
6.
exit.
6 o'clock by the time I get to the red line, and I run the risk of not being able to park at 6 o'clock. And I've got nowhere between Newbury and the red line that I can really park at. There's the services as you come onto the motorway, but then it's a very small service station, and the chances of that being any spaces in there is negligible. So if I stop in Newbury now, I can guarantee I'll be able to spot, get a spot.
A34, Winchester bypass.
That is some heavy old lumps of metal he's got on the back of that. I really don't know what they are either.
After 3/4 of a mile, keep left.
So, tactical timekeeping, I'm going to call it a day. So I finish early, I get over 11 off, everyone's happy. Well, I am
After
anyway.
half a mile, keep left.
Because if I go, you know, if I go to the red line, I could go to junction 22 and Barden truck stop. But I'm running the risk of wherever I go after 6 o'clock, I'm not going to get parked up. So, and I'm not like I'm going to be late in the morning. So I've got all the time on the board to get there. So I'm just going to do that. Yeah, the last week or the last couple of weeks, I've just sort of run myself ragged, really. So I don't feel guilty about it.
Follow A34 towards Newbury for 28 miles.
There you go. Done a by the time I'm parked up, it'll be 11 and a half hour day, so been a beautiful day today. Been lovely and warm. 24 degrees it's saying here now. 24 degrees. Beautiful. And it's quite nice because there's a bit of a breeze, so that's quite nice. See, I could have gone to, we're not allowed to stop in Chilwell, going back to where we're going to stop. I could have stopped in Chilwell Valley, which is 2 hours on, but we're not allowed to stay there. So that, Jack's Hill, that's gone. So, like I say, it's pull up short, but stop at Newbury, and Newbury's not safe. Can you do? Not a lot is the answer. So this is all now really greened up. Nearly everything is in that. All the leaves are out now, more or less. Beautiful time of year. As the solar panels in there to the left. I don't know how much you can see. I don't know how heavy this box is. It's not overly heavy. Got my mid-axle up. I was on the docks today, and there's a Scania lad in there, V8, all blinged up, curtains halfway across the fucking window. Oh. You know, I don't get that. And he had to be driving a V8 Scania, didn't he? Now, don't get me wrong, you know, if someone gave me a V8 Scania to drive, I wouldn't say no. Do you know what I mean? It's not. But it's almost like it's stereotyped, isn't it? You know, the typical V8 Scania driver appears to like lots of tassels and curtains halfway across his window, which I don't quite get. Something's got me. I'll push on a bit further. I'll push myself a bit, mate, today. I don't want to be a complete slacker. Plenty of insects hitting on the screen. Glad it rained the other day. I managed to get my screen cleaned. Watch out for it coming out of this, yeah, like where that truck's, the little 7.5 tonner's coming out now. As long as they put their foot down, we can get away with it. So I've got no hope of overtaking him. It's the stream of traffic by me, and I'm in no rush. On the right here, I don't know whether you'll get to see it. Just after these bushes on the right, you normally see it coming the other way. I'll try and get it, but there's a tree and it's covered in sort of, it looks like cobwebs. But I looked it up and I believe, because it looks really weird, it looks ghostly. And you can see it here, it's all white. See it there on the right there, look. There you go, on the right there. And it's a type of caterpillar, and they're quite nasty apparently. I can't remember what it was. You know, it's a larva or caterpillar that turns into a moth. But they aggravate your breathing. They're not a nice thing, and I believe that after reading about them, that some councils actually destroy the nests like that. But you can see there they've stripped the bush bare of leaves. They've eaten everything on it, so it sort of kills the plant off. I came down, it must have been a few days back, and I looked at it and went, wow, it was really weird looking, covered in sort of cobwebs, and then just piss over the pavement then, mate. Not even bother trying to get it in the edge. Fucking truck drivers, I tell you. It's beautiful countryside. Blimey. That's British Transport Police. I've been to this place that I'm going to tomorrow before. I was only out there a couple of weeks back. And again, it's funny, isn't it? You don't go somewhere for a while and then you end up going twice within a few weeks of it. The place I went to today, I hadn't been there before. The place I went to on Monday, I've been. sleep last night as well. I got over 8 hours of sleep. Not solid, but you know, in total, which is pretty good going for me. So hopefully I might be able to get the same again tonight. For my tea tonight, I will be having leftover fajitas, because I cooked those on Sunday night, and I've got some fajita mix left, and I've got a couple of wraps with some homemade coleslaw. Lovely. So have that tonight. Yeah, nice early finish, and not a particularly early start. I think I'll probably start about 4ish, which for me is not early. That's 1, 2 o'clock, that's early. So if I get up about just before 4, get my card in, get going, I might have breakfast in the stockyard tomorrow. Oh no, fucking hell, I'm still on. There's me thinking, oh, I'll have a nice fucking breakfast tomorrow. No, maybe I won't. Then again, maybe I will. Who knows? Who knows? Go on in, my son. Well, I hope the weather is as good where you are as it is here. It's glorious. All the different colours of greens. That more heavy armour, look. More tanks. Wonder where they're going. Looks like they might have just been on exercise because they're covered in shit. So I'm going to be left with tomorrow about 4-hour journey, 4 hours solid. Yeah, if I leave just after 4 o'clock, then gives me bags of time. There's time for a break. Might even get there a bit early. If they can get me on a bay, they normally do there. And then head back down again. It's the sort of place where you can go in, you can either be tipped in half an hour or it can take 4 hours. It's yeah, one of those sort of places really. Weeks till we go to France. Got to get a new leisure battery for the caravan. Mine died a death over the winter. So I've got to get a new one of those. And that's about it really. Everything else is ready to rock and roll. Looking forward to that. We're going into the Limoges area, which is about halfway down, and we've got a couple of properties that we like the look of, that if they're still for sale. I think one of them has just been sold that we really liked, which is a bit of a shame, but it's the way it goes. We can't do nothing at the moment, so but there is some properties that are they're group of 3 houses, a little bit of land with it, and it's classed as a hamlet. And all 3 are for sale, and it's really cheap. They all need work doing to them, you know, but we could buy those now and do one to make it livable, and then get the other one ready, and then rent that out whilst we live in the other one, and then rent the other one out. So we'd have two houses to rent out. And they're really cheap. So, and they've been on the market for ages now, and there's generally a reason why stuff is on the market for so long, but might be a way of getting our foot in the door. The look of those Avicos, you know. I don't know if I'd want one. Well, if someone gave one, you know, if that was the motor that I had to drive, I'd drive it. I wouldn't have a, you know, I wouldn't turn and go, oh no, I'm not driving one of those. I'm not working for you because you've got Avicos. You know what I mean? That's just, But yeah, I think they look quite nice. Well, that truck's faded on the right and coming up, look. XPO, it's foreign, lad. Jeez. DRS. Nearly there, not far. Here we got coming up IPL, Goggins, ATL, Dylan. Close the lay-by. Why have they closed the lay-by? Is there a reason for that? If they put a notice up saying why they closed it, it might help, you know? Go. Well done, mate. So I couldn't have gone to be right, and I wasn't about to slam the anchors on for you because of that bad boy. Go on, go. lay-by is closed as well.
After 1.2 miles, keep right.
No. Seeing a lot more coaches, a lot of coaches, coach travel sort of coming back. Full of oldies all going to the seaside. Right, let's go and see what the parking situation is like. Should be okay at 4:15 in the afternoon.
After half a mile, keep right.
No, let's turn you off. So I really want to be in that left-hand lane now, but I can't get over there because of the chevrons and solid white lines, but I really need to be over there. I think it's looking okay in there. What if I get my favourite spot? Tag. Signal? Signal? No? No? Okay then, you wanker. I'll just try and guess where you're fucking going. I'll probably get down here and forget to put the signal on myself then. And I'll be an even bigger wanker. Yeah, well, you put a signal on, but wrong one. 50-50 chance of getting it right, and he fucking couldn't. No good signalling right and then turning left. Ah, someone's in my spot. Christ, they're parked all over the place down here. Looking good though. I'm going to go see, he's in my spot. I'm going over here. In fact, I'm going down here. Going here. Straight into a spot next to the old tube. Sure my back end's in. I think I'm in. Right. That'll do. I'll speak to you all later. I'm here.